this is a simple guide for executive moms. And yeah, so as an executive mom, you're constantly juggling your work, family, personal responsibilities. Amongst all of these, something as simple as the choice of your handbag can significantly impact your pain levels or your, well, pre-existing aches and pains, or can contribute to new aches and pains in the body. So different types of bags can affect your body in different ways, potentially exacerbating your spinal and nerve pains, adding more stress to your existing low energy levels. And in this video, we're just going to talk about how these different bag types can impact your body and how to make a better choice when it comes to which bag you want to use or buy. Now, you may think this is so simple, and you might not be expecting this topic, but then this is something that I've seen on a regular basis that affects spinal and nerve pain. And for a mom like me, who used to suffer from adrenal fatigue, well, it does come back and visit me sometimes, but somebody who's had low energy levels or brain fog, really, I do not want to carry a bag that adds to that physical stress and that adds to my already, that taxes my already existing, already lower levels of energy, right? So today I'm going to talk more about understanding how the different kinds of bags can impact your back, neck, and nerve pain. Now, before we get into the topic for today, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Swati. I'm an executive mom power coach. I help moms of younger kids who work in high stress executive jobs to manage their spinal, that is back and neck and nerve pain. And we also talk about improving your low energy levels and brain fog or lack of focus. Now, I do all of this by giving you simple exercises, some easy changes in your lifestyle or lifestyle modifications. And I also talk about tips and tricks that have helped me on my own pain journey, on my own journey with adrenal fatigue. Now, I do all of this without taking away a big chunk of your time because, hey, we're moms, we're busy people, right? So let's get back into understanding the impact of different bag types on your back, neck, and nerve pain. And yeah, so let's talk about the common kinds of bags that we use on an everyday basis. Now, shoulder bags. Now, these are quite popular because of the ease of use, but carrying them on only one shoulder all the time can cause a lot of muscular imbalances that can lead to shoulder and neck pain, and particularly if that bag is heavy. So if you have a laptop bag and then you have a couple of papers, and if you're like me, I like to carry everything in my bag. So I used to be one of those who carried one bag which served as my handbag and my laptop bag. So that bag used to get quite heavy, right? So the constant need to adjust this bag because you're carrying a heavy bag or even a backpack, which is not that heavy, on one shoulder for a long period of time, or for, like repeatedly carrying the bag on your shoulder, then that can lead to upper back or neck strain or shoulder discomfort. It can even lead to nerve pain down your arm. So try and use a shoulder bag which has a wider padded straps. And nowadays there's a lot of choice. So I'm not going to tell you which one, but when you go out and buy a bag, look for something with wider straps, padded straps, to distribute the weight more evenly. If you can, try and take the backpack on both sides, but I know sometimes that's not really a cool thing to do, or that is something you might not remember to do. So no worries, you can alternate the shoulders. So basically put it on your right shoulder for a while and then carry it on your left shoulder to avoid that buildup of stresses around your neck and shoulder area. And of course, try and keep that bag light if possible. So for me, I have started using a separate laptop bag and a separate handbag. But of course, when I'm traveling and I need that backpack with my laptop in there, I'm more mindful of not carrying a lot in my laptop bag. All right, so the other one that is a popular one and one of my favorites is a crossbody bag. Now, crossbody bags are the ones that sling bags that go across your body. And of course, they distribute the weight more evenly across your body, and they avoid that strain on just the one shoulder, because even if the crossbody bag is, say, sitting on this shoulder, it'll avoid that because the weight is not being pulled down. So it avoids the stress on only that one shoulder. So these are quite good. However, where does your bag actually sit? So leave the strap for a bit, but where is your bag sitting? If your bag is sitting at your hip level and not at your waist level, it can potentially lead to a discomfort in your lower back and hip area. It can also affect your posture to some extent. So adjust the strap on your bag so that it sits at the waist level, allowing for even weight distribution. And of course, you can choose a lightweight bag to reduce the overall strain in the area, like on the shoulder as well as the lower back area. Now, let's get to shoulder bags. So, like regular bags that we carry over our shoulders. So, these, of course, similar to the backpack, you don't want to carry it only on one side, you want to alternate sides. And I think earlier I said that carry it on both shoulders. Sorry, I got confused with the backpack. So, you don't carry it on both shoulders if it's a shoulder bag, but you can alternate the shoulders as you go. So just looking at my notes here. And oh yeah, another thing, going back to the backpack, another thing is try and keep the backpack's weight. Actually, it applies to all bags. Whenever you're using a bag, try and keep the weight of the bag about 10% of your body weight. So you have to also adjust the straps if you're using a backpack so the bag sits snugly against your back and not hanging down at your pelvic level. All right, so let's go on to trolley bags. These are quite popular and they are excellent for carrying heavy loads when you're traveling or if you have a heavy office bag, and they eliminate the need to carry the weight over your shoulders or in your hands. However, when you're constantly pulling or pushing a trolley, yes, I do push the trolley bag and not always pull it. So try that. That does help offload your shoulder and hands a little bit. But if you do not use it, uh, well, if you do not keep your wrist in a neutral position, so what that means is if you do not put your wrist in a neutral position and you're bent forwards or backwards or sideways, left, right, yes, it can affect the way the stresses are distributed on your wrist and hands. So avoid keeping your wrist in a non-neutral position. So try and keep it neutral. So in the center, not turn left or right or forwards or backwards, and alternate hands when using a trolley bag to avoid repetitive strain injuries. Now, these are some of the usual bags that we use in our everyday life. Now, these are the tips that I wanted to share with you. However, if you're looking for more solutions for your neck pain, back pain, feel free to join my community. I have written a blog on the same topic with some more information. I will leave a link to that blog in the description of this video. I will also leave a link to my free community. In that, just give me a sec. Mom life. So that's my kids. So yeah, so I was saying I will also leave a description. I will leave a link to the blog in the description of this video, and I will leave a link to my free community in that blog as well, apart from some more information on bags. And you can join my free community if you can access number of trainings, free trainings that are in there. Some of them are simple solutions to manage your cervicogenic headaches, simple solutions to manage your neck pain, back pain, tennis elbow pain, just regular aches and pains and discomforts that we come across as executive moms, especially those with younger kids, right? All right. So if you found this useful, let me know. Do comment if you have any questions.